Have you tried journaling before but struggled to keep up with it? I fully empathise. That's why I'm here to help inspire and encourage you to keep going. So today I thought it would be good for us to write together about what to do on those days when you lack motivation. So if you grab your journal or just a pen and paper, we'll get started. Reflect on a time when you felt unmotivated but managed to push through. What strategies did you use to overcome that lack of motivation? How did you feel afterwards? If you feel like you're lacking motivation, what I'm not saying is just to push through. I think actually the act of writing and journaling can be a really good way of exploring how you feel and why you feel this way. But there's a really interesting thing about motivation, and often actually we're not lacking motivation. It's that our brains have this really annoying habit of always having a little counter argument going on that convinces us otherwise. So as soon as we have the thought to do something, the brain's like, no. So we think we need more motivation or that we need to wait till we feel motivated, but in fact sometimes it's as simple as recognizing those thoughts that sneak in and dealing with those instead, and dealing with them really quickly. We often convince ourselves that we need to feel motivated before we take action, when in reality it's the other way around. Taking action, even the smallest of steps, can help to generate those feelings of motivation. And as with most things in life, consistency is key, and taking those small steps will build up momentum. In most cases, you will always feel better after you do the thing that you felt like you didn't have the motivation to do. I'd love to know if there are things in your life that you sometimes feel like you lack motivation to do, and how you kind of have worked through those feelings. One of mine is doing the dishes. So I often have to really convince myself after dinner that I should just do the dishes, and I think one thing that motivates me is the thought of having to do them in the morning. So there's nothing worse than getting up and there's just dishes on all the worktops because you haven't actually tidied up properly at the end of the day. I think also I have turned it into almost a bit of self-care time. So I put music on and I listen and I sing along to music while I'm doing the task, and then that kind of makes it go past quicker. So yeah, doing the dishes, I honestly really hate doing the dishes. It's so hard. I hope that I have managed to help you with your journaling motivation today. I really enjoy writing with you, and thank you so much for spending the morning with me. I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and as usual, I will be back tomorrow with another journaling idea.